Welcome to this webinar. Today we will be discussing the Coaching Professional Level 5 Apprenticeship. As part of this webinar, we're going to run through who are Paragon skills, the support that we'll be able to provide to you throughout your apprenticeship, and we'll take a deep dive into the Coaching Professional Level 5 programme and the next steps should you wish to enrol. Who are Paragon skills? We have over 25 years experience delivering apprenticeships across the health and social care sector, private and public. We have a fantastic 95% learner satisfaction rate, and over 65% of our learners that pass an apprenticeship with us achieve either a merit or distinction. As you can see, we've won several awards, including Best Training Provider this year with Rate My Apprenticeship, Training Provider of the Year with AAC. We're also currently rated the top training provider via Trustpilot scores. Paragon Skills works with several NHS organisations across the country to deliver a number of different standards. Here you can see some of our NHS partners listed on this slide, where we're currently delivering apprenticeships such as the Coaching Professional, as well as other leadership and management and professional services apprenticeships. Our personal tutors are sector experts in their delivering subjects, holding a minimum of 2 years occupational competency before they start training in the subject. Upon joining Paragon Skills, they also gain a wide range of other training before they support the learners through their apprenticeships. These include the CAVA, Education and Training and TAQA qualifications, as well as training in mental health and safeguarding. Paragon Skills offer a wide range of support tools and resources to support each learner. These include your one-to-one enrolment and tutor support, as well as additional support available for things such as learning or social needs, functional skills, and mental health. The systems we use are accessible and user-friendly, and we can provide additional support to using these systems should you need. Upon enrolment, you'll receive a learner guide, which is designed to support you through each of the steps in enrolment and will support you to understand the rest of your apprenticeship journey. We'll now take a look at what is an apprenticeship, what's the eligibility criteria for this, and what are the commitments required to successfully complete an apprenticeship. So, what is an apprenticeship? An apprenticeship is a training programme delivered to a person alongside their day-to-day role. They are nationally recognised qualifications and are created by those with a deep understanding of the role in which the apprenticeship has been designed to support. These are called the trailblazers. Apprenticeships help to develop new knowledge, skills and behaviours and are a great way to support you to excel in your existing role and reach that next stage in your career. The training is free to you, the learner, and is paid for by the Royal National Orthopaedic Hospital NHS Foundation Trust via their levy pot, which is the funding which is automatically assigned for apprenticeship training. Who is eligible for an apprenticeship? The ESFA ruling states that anyone over the age of 16 can do an apprenticeship, and there is no upper age limit. You must work at least 16 hours a week or the equivalent. So if you work a shift pattern where perhaps it's 20 hours one week and 12 the next, this is fine. You can't have achieved an equivalent or higher qualification in the same area, though you can have previous achievements at the equivalent or higher level as long as they're unrelated. You must have lived in the UK for over 3 years, and if you're a non-UK resident, then we also just need your proof of residency and right to work. Royal National Orthopaedic Hospital NHS Foundation Trust also requires that all new apprentices have already achieved their grade 4 in maths and English functional skills. This is the new equivalent to what would have been a C at GCSE. If you've not yet achieved this, the Trust can support you to gain the required functional skills qualifications so you can complete a chosen apprenticeship sometime again in the future. It is really important that you understand the commitments required of an apprenticeship before enrolling onto any programme. As the learner, you must commit to completing all the enrolment steps, including the enrolment meeting, meeting with your personal tutor every 4 to 6 weeks, as well as being present at quarterly reviews, complete a piece of learning at least every 4 weeks, and aim to stay on track with your activities due. If you sign up to an apprenticeship, you also need to commit to staying on the apprenticeship for the entire duration, including completing all the endpoint assessments required and the certificate that's included with your apprenticeship. Your manager will also have to be committed to supporting you through your apprenticeship and attending those quarterly reviews with you and the personal tutor. Your personal tutor will be committed to ensure that you're guided and supported throughout your apprenticeship and understand all the modules, and will ensure that you are ready to undertake all your assessments before putting you forward for them. We're now going to take a deep dive into the Coaching Professional Level 5 Apprenticeship Programme. This apprenticeship is 15 months on programme with 2 months at the end for endpoint assessments. It is a Level 5 programme, which is the equivalent to a foundation degree. At the end of the apprenticeship, you will achieve both the Coaching Professional Level 5 Apprenticeship Standard as well as a Level 5 Certificate in Effective Coaching and Mentoring. This apprenticeship is for anyone that works in a leadership role who wishes to coach others in a non-directive manner, helping coachees to learn through deep listening and reflective open questions. Learners on this standard will gain the knowledge and understanding of various coaching styles and will develop their skills to support each coachee in an individualistic way. This programme is delivered remotely and is built up of one-to-one sessions with personal tutors, self-study via the online learning platform Bud, and a number of group workshops and peer-to-peer sessions where you can put your new coaching skills into practice. You can also contact your personal tutor at any point for additional support via email, phone and instant messaging on the Bud platform. A bit about Bud. Bud is the learning platform that we use at Paragon Skills. It is accessible via your phone, tablet, laptop and PC and can be accessed any time of day and any day of the week. It is a one-for-all system which includes all the resources that you need to complete your apprenticeship. It also allows you to view all the activities due in live time and keeps you updated on your progress. This slide shows the learner journey for the Coaching Professional Level 5 Apprenticeship. Your workshops and peer-to-peer sessions are embedded throughout the apprenticeship. These, along with your self-study and guided activities, make up the modules you see here in topics such as social awareness and emotional intelligence, coaching theories, return on investment, and embedding organisational culture and values. Once you've completed all your modules and your tutor is happy with your understanding of all of these, you will move into the endpoint assessment period. Before completing your endpoint assessment, you must have achieved the certificate in effective coaching and mentoring. Once that endpoint assessment period, you will undertake 3 different assessments. These are observations with Q&A, an interview supported by a portfolio of evidence which you build throughout the apprenticeship, and a knowledge test. Once you've completed all 3 assessments, you'll be graded either a pass, fail or distinction. If this apprenticeship sounds like the right option for you, your first step is to complete the expression of interest form, which you can access via your internal site, Grapevine 2. You will need to get this signed off by your manager, and once signed off, submit this expression of interest form to your apprenticeship manager, Hannah Barnett, who will be able to submit this to Paragon Skills. Then an enrolment coordinator from Paragon Skills will get in touch with a link to complete your Bud registration. Once you've done this step, you will then complete BKSB initial assessments in Maths and English. You'll also need to provide your evidence at this stage of achieving the required Maths and English certificates at grade 4 or above. Once these steps are all completed, you will be scheduled onto your enrolment meeting. This is the last steps before you are classed as on programme. Once on programme, you'll then have your first learning one-to-one session with your personal tutor. A little bit about the enrolment meeting itself. The enrolment meeting takes approximately 1.5 hours and the invite is sent to you via Just Ask. We require your manager also to be present for the first 30 minutes or so, and they too will receive this invite. The enrolment tutor will run through things such as your personal information, eligibility, recognised prior learning, and any additional support you might need on programme. During this meeting, you'll build your individual training plan, and all the documents required will be signed by you and your line manager to state that you're both happy with the training plan, the commitments, and the funding of the apprenticeship. So that's it for the deep dive into the Coaching Professional Level 5 Apprenticeship Programme. Thanks for watching the webinar. Hopefully we did answer all the questions that you might have around the programme. But if you do think of any other questions, please just contact your apprenticeship manager, Hannah Barnett, for further information. If you are interested in joining this apprenticeship at Royal National Orthopaedic Hospital NHS Foundation Trust, please find the expression of interest form on the Grapevine 2 intranet site. Thanks.